guys, this is Cheetah, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. We ended last time by hearing a hoot hoot at the end of the day. And I think I know what that is. So let's go see, shall we? And here we go. This is one reason why you want to make friends with Linus. He gives you the cooking recipe, sashimi. Oh! Thank you for the wool, Emily. Okay, 1 week from today, we are holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. It's the biggest event of the year, drawing people from all across the country to our humble town. If you'd like, you can set up a Grange display for the event. Just bring up to 9 items that best showcase your talents. You will be judged on the quality and diversity of your display. The fair starts at 9 AM. Do not miss it. Mayor Lewis. This is what I've been looking forward to all year. And I have the perfect Grange display. So, first things first, we have to go around our farm. Why? I'll show you, if we can find it. Oh, there's a dig spot right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the owl statue. One of the rarest items in the game, and I get it pretty consistently now. I just get really lucky. Apparently, I don't know how reliable this is, but apparently, this is the same rarity as the space capsule. Basically, what it does is every night, it chooses up to 50 spots on your farm, and if there's nothing in those 50 spots, this has a chance of spawning. Same with the space capsule. But considering my farm right now, I wonder how accurate that is. Unless, of course, the 50 spots were just in this area, like just in this bottom area here, which I highly doubt. But it's a cool owl statue. It's not clear where this came from, but it looks very fine. Yes, indeed it does. So, I am not complaining. I am very lucky when it comes to getting this for some reason. We're going to put this right here. Okay, so now that's done and out of the way. Nope. Nope. Stop it. I swear, your character sometimes. We're going to put that in here because we do not have a... We do not have a loom, and we cannot make one yet because we haven't gotten enough farming done. We have our farming levels hasn't increased to that point, so I'm going to put the frozen geode in there for now. And bring out our watering can. We have more cranberries. And I think we're going to sell these cranberries. Look, this one sells for 102, 82, and 123 each. Depending on the quality. Now the artichokes have 1 day left. The amaranth has 2 days left, and then we can go give that to Marnie. And we are close to getting our pumpkins done. The ancient fruit's got 1 more day. Sweet jameberry's got 3 more days. So let's shove these in there. Go down to the secret woods to go cut ourselves some hardwood. Now, because it costs 10,000 to buy the stable/horse, I may end up getting 300 hardwood by the time I get enough, because the first 10,000 is the first 10,000 that I can reliably get rid of without breaking myself, without going completely broke, will be going towards the backpack, the last backpack. So by the time I get another 10,000 to try and get the stable, I may have enough hardwood for both the stable and the repairing the ship. At least I hope so. If I don't have enough to get the horse, and I have like 200 and I get the ship repair come up, I'm gonna go with the ship first. Just because the horse, while it is useful for getting around quicker, the town is not really built for horse use. There are very many narrow passageways where your horse can't go. So while it is useful, it's not as useful as it could be if the town was catered to horse travel. I want to see. No, because when this bush gets berries on it, they will automatically go into the chest because it's linked up thanks to automate. So, what do we want to do? I guess we could go around shaking bushes. Get as much get as much, because we can't go in the mines today because it's a really bad luck day. So we could just go around shaking bushes and get so much of these, because they're 25 each. But you get so many of them. They are the full equivalent of the salmon berries. Oh! And the forage for summer is the rainbow shells, which actually reminds me, we need to go check for mussels. Oh, there's a bush there. Can't wait until I get that. Go say hi to Krobus. And one great thing is you can actually get Krobus to move in with you. Not marry you. But there it is! Finally we got a mussel! Yes! Okay, so I'm glad I didn't make the crab pots. Crab pots. What am I playing? Don't starve together. Actually, technically, yes I am. I'm doing a Let's Fail of Don't Starve Together, so yeah, I can see the confusion. I'm still an idiot, but I can see the confusion. Alright, so we're gonna swing up to the community center and go complete the crab pot bundle. And do you know what you get for the crab pot bundle? The reward for completing it? Crab pots. And people are like, well, considering you had to use crab pots, I think I've gone through this before, but people are like, but you use crab pots to get this stuff. I'm like, I don't use crab pots. And also, like I said, you can set up crab pots with the automate mod. There we go. I can't quite do it yet because I don't have access to the worm bin recipe. But as soon as you have, I'll put the crab pots in on my farm and I'll show you. let's get these berries first. Hey, Abigail. Okay, no more berries. Alright, so the setup is you put 3 crab pots like this. You put a chest in the middle, worm bin above the chest, a recycle bin below the chest. It doesn't actually matter which order you put this recycle bin and the worm bin, just as long as the chest is in the middle and the worm bin and recycle bin are beside them. So the worm bin puts worms in, the worms go into the crab pots put the stuff into the chest, and if it's anything that's trash, goes into the recycle machine and it refines it. So then you've got some shrimp and other crab pot stuff and a bunch of recycled items that are useful. So that's actually one really good way of using the automate mod to automate fishing with crab pots. And I believe the setup only works when you put them vertical like this, and you can put the 3 next to it. I don't think it works from the top down, at least not in my experience. Okay, so let's go boop, 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 and then let's go. Actually, no, 1 mussel has to stay. But the clams and the coral can get sold. Boop, boop. Okay. All in all, that was a good night. So, go to sleep. Level 7 foraging. New crafting recipe, tree fertilizer. Wild Seeds Winter and Warp Totem Mountains. I do love me a good foraging. I'm trying to get my foraging up as much as I can. Okay, it is raining. I'm gonna push the cat out the way. I believe the artichokes are ready. Now, artichokes are not one of the items we need for a bundle, so we'll just put that away, along with our ancient fruits. We now have 5 ancient fruits. Let's go see if our jam is ready. Actually, first things first, I gotta check on the chickies. Alright, the girls are okay. Let's get some feed for them since they won't be going out today. And let's close this so it doesn't stress them out. Okay, now the jam is done. Also, I want to show you, this is now set up so that when the batteries are finished, they will go straight into the chest and I don't even need to go manually pick them up. This is the overlay for the automate mod. It shows you what items are hooked up and what are not. Now I will have to pause and be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now I have just come to an interesting thought. So we're going to put those in here. Now, my interesting thought is this. If we bring up the UI, we see that this is red. I'm curious what happens if we connect a chest to it. We do have 50 wood to make a chest. Now, I have 2 theories about what will happen. Either the silo will put the wheat it has collected into the chest, or the chest puts any feed that goes into it straight into the silo. So let's see. Okay, so that doesn't seem like that, but let's see if I'm right about this. Because we can take feed from here and put it into that chest and see. Alright, so that is what it does. Figured that was how it worked, but I wanted to try it just to be on this, just to be certain. Okay. Now another thing you can do is attach a chest to the shipping bin, and anything you put in here will get automatically put into the shipping bin. Now, because it's a rainy day, I'm going to go hand the gem in first. Alright, what bundle is this part of? The Artisan bundle, okay. This is blueberry jam and it sells for $150. Okay, so Artisan bundle. There we go. So we need goat cheese, honey, cloth, and truffle oil, or any of these fruits. I'd say the fruits are harder to get hold of just because of how much the fruit trees cost. They grow, they take a season to grow, and then they only flower in, they only give fruit in their certain seasons, unless you plant them in the greenhouse. And yes, you can plant them in the greenhouse. So I'm gonna go to the secret woods now and go chop my daily wood. I think I'll be able to harvest the amaranth tomorrow and then give it to Marnie. Okay, let's check the calendar. It's Jodie's birthday tomorrow, Abigail's birthday on the 13th, and then the 16th is the Stardew Valley Fair. Okay, that'll be fun. And actually, there's one more thing I wanna do before fall ends. And that is build a third silo. And I may want to build a fourth silo as well directly afterwards. Just because I want as much of that, I don't want to waste all of that grass. So, and I think I have enough resources to build at least one. I'm not sure if I have enough to build two. But if I don't, I can just go into the mines and go get some more copper ore. Right, so that's... There was a slime somewhere around there, because I heard it boing. It doesn't take long to go to the secret woods from the farm to get your 12 logs for the day. So I would highly recommend doing that. Just because that is, unless you're on the foraging farm, that is the only source of hardwood you're going to get regularly. Unless you plant mahogany trees. But some people say that that's kind of inefficient. And is not worth it. I haven't tried, so I don't really know. Alright, yeah, we were gonna see how many gold bars we have. We have 9 gold bars. So we can at least get 1 built. I will go into the mines. We have plenty of clay. And we're gonna need some more stone as well, because it takes, I think, 100 stone. I think it's 100 gold, 100 stone, 10 clay, and 5 copper bars. So we can go into the earlier levels, go get some copper, get some more stone. But I do want to get this done ASAP, so... Hi! Construct farm buildings. Silo, yeah, there you go. So we need 1 more bar. About 30 more stone at least, and we've got plenty of gold, so... And for now, we're just gonna put this one next to this one. Thank you. So let's go into the mines. We're gonna have to go into the early levels though. But we're gonna get some of these berries while we're at it. So that we don't run out of energy. Let's go to floor 5. Alright, so at least we got... We're not gonna waste time. Alright, I'm gonna also... Because I have not gotten... any... I've gotten 1, I think, 1 or 2 of the Dwarven Scrolls. I would like all of the Dwarven Scrolls. So... And on these other levels we can also get more earth crystals. Oh, Dougie. Nice. Okay. And as you can see, it's not taking too much energy. And we even got a cherry bomb, which we're gonna... Well, let's... Nice. You already got the way down. Might as well get everything we can. especially because earth crystals are useful for building certain machines. Stuff? Nope. Okay. That's a lot of rocks, just saying. Alright, so let's go get this one. And we do this, grab this. That doggy gave us quite a bit, damn. Now we leave. I have a nasty feeling on something, and I'm gonna check it before I go to sleep, because I'm pretty sure of something here. Alright, okay. 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 Uh-oh. Okay. No, nothing in there. Nothing in there. That's fine. Nothing in there. I could have sworn there was something. Huh. I guess I didn't... because I'm curious as to why.